And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's out for a goal kick. Distributed tidily. That has been cut short. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. To Schneider. Chance here to counter. Chips it through. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's forced to go back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good spread. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Son Heung-min powering forward here. And it's Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
And Hullet! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass is just off target. Can he get on the end of this? No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turns and goes back.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Platini. Vieira. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well measured. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Platini. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they're on him in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Schneider! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 19. Messi. Attenzione, un cambio.
Shoots! Has fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Somehow... And the shot! Thuram. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Takes a shot! Milan have their second corner now. Pirlo with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Chance, surely! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Dembele! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Mohamed Salah. And it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Cambio di giocatori.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And this is Hullet. That's been slipped through. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Picked out, chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Vitinha! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. The pass has gone astray. And here's Hullet. Now it's Pelé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Lahm. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Platini has found the net here, of course. Floated through. There's no flag. Azar. And it's Lahm. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And that will be the final act. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.